Test, test. RIP to Kyle Busch. What is good, YouTube? This is OWS The King for OWS The King Gaming, your hub for casual gaming. And welcome to another Blockbuster backlog episode. Trust me, that's just a placeholder until I come up with a legit name for this series. So if you haven't watched the first episode yet, what are you doing? Go check it out. Check out the first one, then come back. But for context, this series is me using my physical video game collection as if I were back in the golden age of gaming, where I would go to the movie rental store, like we would go with our parents, get that one game, and hopefully get some fun out of it. This is just more motivation for me to dive into my backlog. I've mentioned countless of times that I haven't bought any new games this year, wasn't planning on it. I've got so many great titles in the backlog worth playing here in 2026, and that is my main goal. And honestly, we're doing great so far. I've been playing some fantastic games this year, a few which I've already reviewed, so make sure you're checking out those playlists. More reviews and gameplays are on the way, and as always, I am very transparent with my gaming. Anything I play will be posted here on the channel. So in the last episode, we chose Tunic to play for the Nintendo Switch. And just to share some quick thoughts on it, I think it's all right. I think it's all right. I think it's a all right game. It has a nice modern retro style reminiscent of Nintendo 64 with that strong Link's Awakening vibe. From the visuals to the feel of the gameplay, even the protagonist gives off that classic Zelda game atmosphere. So, but surprisingly, this game was hard as fuck. The difficulty was something that I wasn't expecting, at least not right away. It does take elements from Souls-likes, where you using your stamina for combat. Plus, when you die, you have to go back and literally grab your soul and collect the items and the currency, just like a Souls game. Now, this would normally be an instant turnoff for me, since I can't stand Souls games. But they did something cool here by allowing you to tweak settings so you don't have to deal with the stamina mechanic, along with some few other quality of life changes in the options. It's nice to be able to enjoy this in your own way. So in my playthrough, I mentioned that if Elden Ring and Dark Souls incorporated that in their games, they'd attract more fans. I know I'd definitely be one of them. So do I recommend the old Tunic? Yes. Is it hard as hell? Yes, it is. Goodbye, bitch. Will I keep on playing it? Sure, most definitely. I really like what I played so far. The concept of having to gather up all the sheets, all the pages of a video game manual to make it back whole in the game is pretty dope. And I feel like the story itself didn't open up right away, so I'm real curious on where it will go. So we did the action RPG thing. Now I want to make a checklist of what I'm in the mood for today. Exhibition match. The right way. Not that one dude.
You guys got some games? Y'all got some games? Y'all got some games?
I'm just fucking around.
Y'all got some games?
Jason Richardson played for the Bobcats. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe something more action-packed. Maybe a little bit faster. Maybe old retro to modern retro. I'm thinking maybe something from the PS1, PS2 era of my collection. Even maybe another game from the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch is my hub for modern retro games. And then let's try a shmup or shoot 'em up. We used to call them space shooters back in the day. But yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I know I got this one compilation on Nintendo Switch called Ray's Arcade Chronology. This one is dope. I copped this one from Strictly Limited about a year or so. And this one got some bangers on here. We talking about Ray Force, Ray Crisis, Ray Crisis HD, Ray Storm Neo HD. These are some quality classic shmups, and it's honestly no brainer to pick this one up. Plus, shmups just play so well on the Nintendo Switch, in my opinion. So damn smooth. Highly recommended to big shoot 'em up fans and Nintendo Switch enthusiasts. This one is quickly rising in the price. You know what though? We're gonna put a hold on the Ray's Arcade. All right, there's this one shmup in my PlayStation 2 collection that I haven't played yet, but the other night I was cleaning around the office, I caught sight of it, and I honestly forgot I even owned it because the box art is somehow the most forgettable and unforgettable piece of shit, and I just got to talk about it. The fuck is this? I'll tell you what this is. This is the biggest pump fake with absolutely no knowledge of the source material from a video game marketing director ever. What we looking at here? Mobile Light Force 2. So this game is just an localization of a Japanese shoot 'em up, Shikigami no Shiro. I think I just butchered that. But it's a Shikigami space shooter. We all know those. A 2001 Japanese vertical shooter by Alpha System. It's the first entry of the Shikigami series, a supernatural occult theme shmup about exorcists battling spirits in modern day Japan. That's it. And they butchered this shit. Why they do this? Look at this. The bitches look like Charlie's Angels. That's one strike. The gameplay itself doesn't even resemble what the box art is portraying. That's two. Then you legit wouldn't have an idea what type of game this is. Looking at the back, it doesn't tell you the main selling point, which be the genre. Nobody would effing know that this was a shmup. That's three. You're done. I've seen some bad box art in my day, all right? I'm almost 40 years in playing video games. I've seen some terrible box art where we Americans get a game across the way and it's just straight butchered over here. But this shit takes the cake. This feels so no fucks given. This feels like John in marketing that was filling in for Stan for a day, got the green light to come up with this BS, and nobody checked on this dude homework. Like, how in the fuck this gets past the cutting room floor? Huh? Dear God. It's never been a game so ignored while the box art has been talked about for, what, a couple of decades now, than this. And it's funny because if this box art had come out today for a game, we would swear that it was AI. This is the most AI 2001 art I ever seen. Maybe this shit has been around longer than most of us thought. I mean, James Cameron pretty much predicted it, right? And at the end of the day, it's still a Shikigami game, and the Shikigami franchise is well known for great bullet hell shoot 'em up action. So I'm here for it, despite this shitload of fuck artwork. Although you are risking sales due to you not knowing the source material. But this will be our pick. I have not played this one, so definitely excited to check this one out. I'm sure we're going to have some fun with it. I am terrible at shmups, but it's one of my favorite video game genres of all time. So we'll be giving this one a go. So, all right, guys, what do you think of old Mobile Light Force 2? Put it in the comment section. Plus, let your uncle know, what would you name this series? Okay, I'm looking for something on the shorter side. Maybe the Blockbuster backlog is gold. I don't know. I don't know. Like, comment, and sub, and all that good stuff. Stay tuned for that first impressions video of Mobile Light Force very soon. I'm OWS The King, your anti-YouTuber YouTube channel. Be safe out there. Peace.
The OWS movement.